Quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by Origin Realms, but I am a staff member on the server. This video is supposed to give you information about features on the server and how you can use them in your playthrough. Enjoy!
There's a skeleton right there. I am here to stalk him as my prey. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. Oh. No. Get the jump. Oh, got him. Oh. We got a soul. Fredrickson. Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to another Origin Realms feature showcase. My name is Knarfy, and if you haven't seen these videos before, basically what we're doing is we're going through each little piece of Origin Realms and giving you a sneak peek and a little bit of a guide to how it all works. So today, we're going to get into something that people have actually been asking questions about, and yeah, let's get into it. Do you like my cute hat? It's pretty adorable. I like it. I think it's fun. I'm not gonna wear it for the entire video because I need it, but I need my head slot, but it's cute. Today, the topic we'll be covering is that of relics, and ignore that. Don't worry about that. It's not important. Today, we're gonna be covering relics, and a couple days ago, actually, we discovered something pretty interesting on this realm. So a little bit of an excavation site started to come into play here, and we started digging. We found a little bit of something interesting, but I'm gonna show you that here in a second. First, I wanted to let you know that all of these features that you're seeing in this video come from a server by the name of Origin Realms, and you can join this server for yourself today with no mods. There's a link in the description. You can see the IP down there, and it's amazing. You can also see the IP on screen right now. We've got all sorts of custom blocks, custom items, custom weapons, custom everything. Lots of custom systems, all in place to make survival just a little bit better and a little bit cooler, and all of it fits pretty well within vanilla, so I would highly recommend you guys go check it out. You go check the link in the description. There's some good stuff, and I don't think you're going to want to leave when you get there. Fredrickson's going to help us out today with our little showcase of these cool things called relics. But if we come back over here again, I can show you a little bit of what we're talking about. Relics are these cool things on the server that you guys are about to learn all about. So what exactly are relics? Relics are, ancient artifacts that, might help you a little bit if you find them. You can get them pretty rarely as some mob drops from some cool mobs in the resource world known as toxic sporents and wraiths, and we will be showing you those shortly as well. But they're very nice. They can help you upgrade your gear, and they give a little bit of extra progression to the server. It's a pretty great little element, and gives you some nice, powerful gear. If we come down here into this little excavation site, you can see a little bit of what we've found. You can see some different armor sets. You can see platinum gear here, and I'm going to explain to you exactly how this system works. As you can see, we haven't discovered everything. There's a little bit of some back alleyways here that are closed off for now because we don't know quite what is back there. We haven't explored it yet, but these pieces have been found already, and I think they're pretty useful in terms of progression on this server. Fredrickson, I love you. We're going to take you out of my offhand so you're not covering this up, but you will be with us still here in my hotbar. Relic armors are custom armor sets, as you can see. There's this set right here. This is the shadow gear, and this right here is the toxic gear. And these armor sets each have some nice little properties that we're going to show you in a little bit. But how do you get these? How in the world could you ever find these? The only way to obtain relics is either getting them from crates or by finding mobs out in the resource world that drop them. It's a pretty rare drop rate for these mobs to drop them, but they do drop them every once in a while. I just need to find one. Aha, here's one. I found one. Not this one. You don't drop a relic. This guy right here, he hits pretty hard. This, my friends, is a wraith, and they're pretty darn deadly, as you can tell. Oh my gosh, Fredrickson, help! Fredrickson, help me! Oh gosh, this is not a good situation. A wraith and a spider. Ah, run! Oh no! Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I'm gonna lose the 61 levels I have, man. This is not good. This is okay, this is fine. We're fine. We're surviving. He's just gonna float around a little bit over there while I go gear up. First, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the baseball cap. As much as I love it, it's taking up my my helmet slot. So we're gonna look like this now. And I'm gonna steal my fancy schmancy armor here. As you can see, it's named and has some nice enchantments. This should help. All right, Mr. Floaty, scary purple boy. It is time for you to meet your match. I'm gonna take this out. Oh boy. I'm gonna take out the skeleton first. Okay. got him. He's dead. He's been taken care of. And he only dropped bones. But sometimes he can drop a relic, and that relic is this one right here. This is the Wraith Ribs, and through these you can get shadow armor. But that's not the only type of relic you can get. As you can see over my right shoulder there, on the left side of the screen, there's another one. And that one is what we're gonna find next. The mob we're looking for now is called the Toxic Sporent, and they only spawn in dark oak forests, but they're a little bit difficult to find, specifically because people come out here and hunt them, specifically for their relics. So we might be running around here a little bit. I certainly hope we find one soon, because I don't want to have to run around the resource world for 3.5 hours. Oh, I found one. There he is. This is him. This is the one we're looking for. You, Fredrickson, you did not fail us. You are the one that we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get him out in this clearing. This is exactly what we're looking for. This is a Toxic Sporent, and these guys, man, are the... I was gonna say they're pretty brutal, but he got stuck on a, you know, little bit of dirt, so I don't know if that, you just take that as it will. These guys hit really, really hard, so I think I want to stay a little bit farther back. They've got some interesting attacks, and you'll see here what happens if I hit him. Oh, he bursts into a cloud of toxic gas, I guess, and that, if you stand in it, gives you poison, and it is a brutal attack. If I wasn't wearing armor, I'd probably be dead now. You can stay far enough away, like a creeper, that he won't actually be able to affect you with it. But he's pretty quick. He's pretty quick too, so you want to be pretty aware when you're fighting these guys that he doesn't get too close. You'll also want to be aware that there's not other ones around, because usually they'll spawn in packs. This generated structure here is a Sporent tower of some sort, and this is where they usually spawn. I'm lucky that I found this guy out here just randomly on his own, but usually they'll spawn usually about, you know, 7 or 8 altogether. Oh, he came around that tree quick. And that's a pretty crazy thing to try to fight. So let's go ahead and... Oh gosh, I got too close. Let's go ahead and try to attack this guy without getting in the poison cloud and getting poisoned. Ha! Got him. So they don't have too much health, but they do hit really, really hard. They are also just a little bit harder to take down than the Wraiths, but I think the Wraiths are also harder to find. So there's a little bit of a trade-off in that Wraiths are harder to locate and Sporents are harder to take down. Obviously, he didn't drop a relic, but they do drop relics. I promise. I have seen it happen, and those are the ways that you get relics from the mobs around the resource world and around your world. Only the Wraiths spawn in your world, by the way. Sporents don't spawn in your world because you can't spawn in dark oak forest. You gotta go to the resource world for those Sporents. Hey you, yeah, you watching this video. You should subscribe. There's a little red button down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should do that. It's a great place. You should come hang out. It's gonna be a great time. You wouldn't say no to someone in this hat, would you? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to me. You wouldn't say no to someone in this hat, of course. So yeah, you're gonna subscribe. And thank you in advance for that. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. All right, I think I need to return this gear. Leave this here. Thank you, beautiful netherite gear. You have served me well today. So now comes the question of how do you make relic armor and tools? Well, this is a bit of a, you know, quick and easy process. I don't want to take any of these though, so I think I might have some lying around in these chests. We may have found some other ones. Nah, not quite. Aha! Here's some toxic spores. That's a good relic we can start with. And in here, yes, a platinum chest plate. So these are the things that we're gonna need, is the toxic spores and anything that's made out of platinum. To make yourself some relic gear, what you're gonna wanna do is come back here to Origin Isles and run on over here to our good friend, the one, the only, Boulder, the giant blacksmith. If you come up to Boulder, you can smack him, and he says, this anvil ain't here for nothing. What do you say we put this hammer to good use, huh? And there's 2 options here. You've got salvage relic and you've got upgrade tools. You wanna go to the upgrade tools section where you can put, you know, platinum chest plate, whatever, platinum sword, whatever you want here, and your relic of choice, which at the moment is just toxic spores and wraith ribs, and you can get yourself a fancy toxic chest plate. It does cost you 2,000 rubies, so keep that in mind. But if we go ahead and make ourselves our toxic chest plate, you can see we can put it on. And it looks so snazzy, it looks fancy, because we have custom armor models on this server. That's right, you heard me right. Custom armor models on the server in vanilla Minecraft. You don't even need any mods for that. You got custom armor. Of course, that's not the only option here. You can also salvage your relic, and if you take the toxic chest plate, put it here, you can actually take the toxic spores off of it. It will destroy the platinum in the process though, so just keep that in mind. The armor, however, isn't the only thing you can make out of these relics. You can see you've got a whole toxic set, except for the bows. because the bows don't exist yet. But they, I don't even know if they will exist anytime. But that's the placeholder for now. But you do get all the other ones: pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. All of the entire set. You can make the entire set with those relics. And don't worry, I'm gonna fix your OCD. Boom, there you go. Hey, you, it's me again. I think you should come join me on Discord, where I chat with my fans and I post thumbnails before the videos go out, and it's a really fun place, and I think you would really enjoy coming there. So there's a link down below, and I think you will enjoy joining my Discord. It's a great place, and you wouldn't say no to the person in this hat, right? You wouldn't say no to me. You would never say no to me. For legal reasons, that's the joke. You can say no to me if you want to, but I just don't think you'll regret it, so just... you do you, man. Well, now it's all fun and dandy if you can upgrade tools, but what do they even do? Like, what can you do with these things? Obviously you've got your platinum armor, but that's just normal armor. It doesn't really do anything fancy. So what makes this custom armor gear and tools so special? Let's start off with our toxic armor. As you can see, it's a pretty fabulous set. I look like a tank. I am ready to go. What the toxic armor set does is every time you get hit, you have a chance of spraying out a poison cloud. Let's see if the skeleton will. Not the creeper. I don't want to deal with the creeper. Not the creeper. No. Okay, creeper's fine. You. Let's see. Come on. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. This may take a while. It's a chance. It's a chance of it. But it's possible. Come on. There it is. You make a poison cloud around yourself. And obviously he's a skeleton, so he's not affected. But the poison cloud allows you to give some splash damage to the mobs around you. It's nice. It's a handy little feature. A similar thing can happen with the toxic sword. If you go ahead and start... Well, that poor cow didn't live to tell the tale. But if you go ahead and hit a mob with it, you can actually get a little bit of a toxic cloud going. Let me see if I can find someone to do this on. You. Toxic cloud, there it is. Little toxic cloud. Cute little mini toxic cloud when you're doing that. If we go ahead and head down into this cave here, you can see, if we mine a little bit, little poison clouds will start to pop up after a while. Come on now. Come on now. There's one. There's a little poison cloud. There's a little baby poison cloud. It's so cute. Look at it. It's so cute. And that, my friends, is the toxic gear. And as you can see down below with the armor bars there, it's the same as diamond or as netherite. And you can see this is fantastic. It's platinum. So platinum is on the same level as netherite, and you can use it and give it protection and beef it up. And as you can see, these also have enchantment slots, so you can enchant these and make them beefy and crazy. And it's like a full set of platinum or diamond armor. Plus the texture is just awesome. Like, I think it just looks so fun. It's just so great. It's just little sporent gear. I think it's so nice. So that's how our toxic gear works. How exactly does the wraith armor work though? Actually, it's actually called shadow armor. Some people call it wraith armor, but it is actually called shadow armor. And let's see how this stuff works. It does look super legit. This is this is such a cool. Look at this texture. It's so cool. The mask and everything. It just looks so nice. Shadow armor actually has a chance to put you into a little bit of a wraith mode, and it also gives, as you can see, he didn't really target me until I was right up close to him. It gives you a little bit extra time to run up and sneak up on things. Let's see if I can replicate that. As you can see, usually by now, he would have targeted me. Like, I'm pretty close to him. He would see me if I wasn't wearing a wraith armor, but he's pretty, there we go. There you go, see, finally. And there it is. This is what happens, is you go into a full invisibility mode from all mobs and players, everything. Everyone just, no one can see you. That wraith mode also gives you the chance to escape pretty easily, as it gives you a little bit of extra speed as well. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty handy little feature to get away from difficult situations. The perk of this guy, the sword, is that unsuspecting mobs, like this chicken here, it deals extra damage to them. Obviously, we won't be able to see it with the chicken, but if the mob can't see you and isn't aware that you're coming, you can literally just swipe at him and it'll do extra damage. The intended feature for this wraith pickaxe here is that it silently mines blocks, but as you can see, it's not working currently. I believe that's a bug. The intended perk is that it does silently mine things. So that's the cool thing with these pickaxes and stuff. But right now it's bugged. This is what happens when we're still in beta. I'm sorry. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the shadow gear, which you can get from Wraith Ribs. It's a really, really fun set, and this is the set that I use as my daily driver on my main account, and I highly recommend you use it. Power-wise, I think right now the Wraith Armor, or the Shadow Armor, is the more powerful of these two. Obviously, these are not the final relic armors that we'll be getting on the server. We'll be getting new ones as time progresses, but these ones are the ones we have right now, and these are pretty nice as little starter relic armors. A couple extra little details about the toxic armor is that this makes you immune to all damaging magic effects, which means pretty much everything that a witch would throw at you, which is harming potions, poison, that kind of a thing. This makes you immune to those different potions. With Shadow Gear, the full set bonus is what I showed you earlier, where if you get hit with an arrow or whatever, you have a chance to go into shadow mode and escape. But the other fun thing with this is, like I said, with the tracking, mobs tracking, each piece of armor allows the player to get 1 block closer to mobs without being detected. And with the full set, it's 4 blocks closer, and that's awesome. If you combine the boots with the sneak enchantment, it means you can literally shift and go pretty much directly up to mobs, and they just won't care. Like, they will just stand there and they just don't care. Super useful features, and something that I think all of you guys could definitely use on the server. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my showcase of the beautiful armors. But first, before I outro, I want to put my hat back on. There we go. Beautiful little baseball cap. As I was saying, that is the relic system on Origin Realms. Obviously, these are not the only relics that will be added. There will be more in the future, and many of them will be much more powerful than these ones. These ones are kind of supposed to be the starter, or the sort of quote-unquote bad relics out of the entire sets, and it's gonna be a wild time. There's so much potential for new custom armor sets and new custom relics, and I think you guys will enjoy it. What do you think, Fredrickson? Do you think you think it'll be fun?
Life has only been pain ever since you removed me from my host.
All right, well, I think that's enough of you. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like down below if you did. Subscribe for new content coming out soon. Hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff and want to stick around for more. I really enjoy making it, so hopefully you guys enjoy the content that is coming out from this channel. If you don't already know, I do stream over on twitch.tv/itsknarfy, so go over there and leave me a follow. I think that'd be really nice. I would appreciate it. Plus, that comes with a live channel where I upload all my VODs, and you can find a link to that in the description. Once again, a little build showcase. This is a little bit of a fun build to make for this occasion, making a bit of an excavation site, and a little crane with some gold and stuff. Kind of, makes it look like we dug this stuff up, which I definitely did. I definitely dug all this stuff up and definitely didn't place any of these things here. It was all here before me. I don't know what you're talking about. And with that, a final thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Bye-bye!